Gratitude is not a sign that you have settled. It is proof that you understand the value of every opportunity placed in front of you. The people who achieve extraordinary success don't wake up every morning believing the world owes them something. They wake up thankful for another chance to compete, another chance to improve, and another chance to become the person they promised themselves they would be. That mindset creates a fire that excuses can never extinguish. When you stop complaining about what you don't have, you finally gain the energy to maximize what you do have. Every sunrise becomes a fresh opportunity to outwork yesterday. Every challenge becomes a classroom instead of a prison. Every failure becomes a lesson instead of a life sentence. Gratitude doesn't make you weak. It makes you relentless because you stop wasting your focus on things outside your control and start investing your effort where it matters most. The strongest competitors understand that nothing is guaranteed, not talent, not time, not tomorrow. That's why they attack each day with urgency. They appreciate the people who believed in them when nobody else did. They appreciate the sacrifices that built their character. They even appreciate the difficult seasons because those seasons forged resilience that comfort never could. A grateful heart refuses to become entitled. Entitlement whispers that you deserve success simply because you want it. Gratitude reminds you that success must be earned every single day through discipline, consistency, and sacrifice. When you appreciate the opportunity to work, hard work stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like privilege. You no longer count the hours you spend grinding because you understand that every repetition, every early morning, every late night, and every difficult decision is another brick in the foundation of your future. While others complain about obstacles, you become thankful for the chance to prove your strength. While others wait for perfect conditions, you move with purpose because you know progress belongs to those who act. Gratitude transforms your perspective from scarcity to abundance. It reminds you that you already possess enough to begin, enough to learn, and enough to grow. Stay thankful, stay humble, stay hungry, and let your gratitude become the fuel that drives your ambition. The moment you appreciate the journey as much as the destination is the moment you become unstoppable, because a grateful mind never stops growing and a disciplined spirit never stops winning. The road to success is never smooth, and the people who rise to the top understand one powerful truth. Gratitude is a source of mental strength. Anyone can stay positive when life is easy, but champions reveal their character when life becomes difficult. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What is this trying to teach me?" That simple shift changes everything. Gratitude allows them to see opportunity where others only see obstacles. Every rejection becomes preparation. Every failure becomes feedback. Every setback becomes a setup for a stronger comeback. The people who accomplish extraordinary things know that pain is temporary, but the lessons gained through perseverance can last a lifetime. They refuse to let disappointment steal their vision because they understand that growth often hides inside discomfort. When you are grateful, you stop allowing fear to control your decisions. You recognize that every challenge is developing skills, resilience, patience, and confidence that success requires. Instead of wasting precious energy complaining about circumstances, you invest that energy into becoming stronger than the circumstances. Gratitude helps you maintain your focus when the journey gets lonely and the results are slow. It reminds you that every small victory matters, every lesson has value, and every difficult day is another step toward the person you are becoming. Life will test your determination. There will be moments when people doubt you, opportunities disappear, and progress feels invisible. Those are the moments that separate dreamers from achievers. The grateful individual refuses to quit because they understand that every obstacle is building endurance. They appreciate the struggle because they know comfort never creates greatness. Diamonds are formed under pressure, and strong character is built through consistent effort during difficult seasons. Gratitude becomes a shield against negativity because it trains your mind to focus on possibilities instead of problems. It reminds you that you still have the ability to learn, improve, fight, and move forward no matter how many times life knocks you down. Success is not reserved for those with the easiest path. It belongs to those who continue walking despite the hardest roads. Be thankful for the battle because it is shaping your future. Be thankful for the lessons because they are preparing you for bigger responsibilities. Every challenge you overcome today becomes the confidence you carry tomorrow. A grateful mindset transforms pressure into power and adversity into advantage, allowing you to keep moving forward long after others have chosen to give up. Gratitude is one of the greatest forces behind discipline because it teaches you to value every single day as an opportunity to grow. Successful people don't wait until they reach the top to become thankful. They practice gratitude while they are still climbing. They understand that every morning is a gift, every hour is an investment, and every decision either moves them closer to their goals or farther away from them. When you truly appreciate the chance to improve, discipline stops feeling like a burden and starts feeling like a privilege. You no longer complain about waking up early, training harder, studying longer, or sacrificing temporary comfort, because you recognize that these habits are shaping the future you desire. Gratitude changes your relationship with hard work. Instead of seeing effort as something you have to do, you see it as something you get to do. That mindset creates consistency, and consistency is what separates average performers from exceptional ones. Motivation comes and goes, but gratitude gives you a deeper reason to keep showing up even when motivation disappears. It reminds you that someone else wishes they had the opportunities you already possess. It reminds you that your dreams deserve action, not excuses. Every workout, every book you read, every skill you practice, and every obstacle you overcome is another step toward becoming the strongest version of yourself. Successful people don't waste time wishing for easier circumstances. They maximize the circumstances they already have. They understand that greatness is built through small, disciplined actions repeated day after day. A grateful person doesn't take time for granted because they know it is the one resource that can never be replaced. They protect their mornings, manage their focus, and stay committed to their priorities because they appreciate the value of every moment. When setbacks occur, they don't abandon their routine. They stay disciplined because gratitude reminds them how much progress they have already made and how much potential still lies ahead. The people who achieve lasting success are not always the most talented. They are often the most consistent. Their secret is not perfection but persistence. They remain thankful for every lesson, every chance to improve, and every opportunity to grow stronger. Gratitude keeps their mindset positive, while discipline keeps their actions consistent. Together, these two qualities become an unstoppable combination that transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary results. If you want a life that stands out from the crowd, stop waiting for perfect conditions and start appreciating the opportunities already in your hands. Let gratitude fuel your discipline, let discipline build your future, and let every day become another victory in the journey toward lasting success. True success is never built by one person alone. Behind every achievement are mentors who shared wisdom, family members who offered support, friends who believed when no one else did. teammates who carried the load during difficult moments, and even critics who pushed you to become stronger. Successful people understand this reality, which is why they make gratitude a daily habit. They know that appreciating others is not a weakness, it is a leadership strength. A grateful person earns trust because people naturally want to work with someone who recognizes effort instead of taking it for granted. When you sincerely thank people, respect their contributions, and celebrate their victories, you create relationships that become more valuable than money. Opportunities often come through people who believe in your character before they believe in your talent. Skills may get you noticed, but your attitude determines how many doors remain open. Gratitude keeps your ego under control and your heart focused on service rather than self-importance. It reminds you that no matter how successful you become, there is always someone who helped you take the next step. The greatest leaders never stop learning, never stop listening, and never stop appreciating the people around them. They understand that success grows faster when it is shared. Gratitude also changes the energy you bring into every room. Instead of spreading negativity, complaints, or excuses, you become someone who encourages, inspires, and uplifts others. That positive attitude attracts strong partnerships, meaningful friendships, and life-changing opportunities because people enjoy being around individuals who make them feel valued. Even when challenges arise, grateful leaders choose respect over blame and solutions over excuses. They know that every relationship requires patience, humility, and consistent effort. The more appreciation you show, the stronger your network becomes. And the stronger your network becomes, the greater your ability to create lasting impact. Never underestimate the power of a simple thank you, a sincere compliment, or genuine recognition of someone else's contribution. Those small acts of gratitude can build loyalty that lasts for years. If you want to achieve extraordinary success, don't focus only on climbing higher, focus on lifting others as you climb. Celebrate every person who helped shape your journey and never forget the lessons that brought you here. Gratitude transforms followers into teammates, teammates into family, and ordinary connections into extraordinary opportunities. In the end, success is not measured only by the goals you achieve, but also by the lives you influence, the respect you earn, and the legacy of appreciation you leave behind for those who continue the journey after you.